Late.
We are live. Yes, people, we are here. We're here. Welcome back to Storm After Dark. I have the lovely Love Jones with me.
Hey guys. Hey.
What's today? Third? Well, now it's Friday morning, actually. Happy
Is it?
Friday. It is.
Oh, it's literally 12:06. Oh shoot.
It is Friday. It is late in Atlanta.
Oh, what is Cinco de Mayo?
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yes. If y'all got some tequila, take a shot. Shot o'clock.
Take a shot. I'm going to make sure I text my aunt, wish her happy birthday, too.
Oh.
Make sure I remind myself to do that. All right. They said they can hear us. They said, let's go. So let's get to the first topic.
Okay.
Love Jones, does sex matter in a relationship?
Absolutely. I used to say I was one of those girls. I was like, well, sex isn't everything. Sex is not everything, but it is essential. I feel like sex is a way to bond with your partner. Sex is a tension reliever. Y'all could be arguing, makeup sex is a real thing.
Yes.
And also, if you like to, as a woman, women really do step out mostly for emotional reasons. But y'all ever watch TV or movies and the husband always like, my wife don't put out, my wife don't, that's because she don't like having sex with him. She only got married to him because he was a suitable husband, but she didn't want to hit the skins. So if sex becomes and then also like probably once you get older, children, all of those things come into play. I'm not gonna say that, but if y'all ain't got a whole bunch of extra working parts and you just get sex on occasion, she just married you because you was safe.
I'm right there with you. I mean, for me, I'm 30 now. I love saying that. By the way, y'all got all year.
You 55. Like
I'm 30. Because I feel grown now. Like the amount of debt I'm in, and I'm 30, I feel grown.
God, don't make me scream.
But no, like that's why I even started to make sure I put myself out there, and I'm really like focused on learning a woman's body, like learning about tantric this, energy that, like stretching these hips out so I could really get in there. Like I wanted to make sure, because my oral game is fire. Just saying.
Well, I mean, they usually say men that, be going to Chowtown real crazy, ain't got no pipe game.
I got a little something.
Okay, now.
Allegedly.
And I don't know because they swear I know.
Yeah, allegedly.
I don't know. I don't know, y'all.
Listen, this is my colleague, this is my coworker. I have to remain professional. You cannot screw your employees. You can't do that. All right. We're professional. We're trying to build something over here. But yeah, I wanted to start off with that because a lot of people are talking about different things that matter in relationships, and I think sex definitely does. Being sexually compatible.
That part. And so do you feel like a woman could teach you how to please her? Like, do you believe in that? Like you could get with someone and love them and have everything else line up perfectly, and then like she could teach you. Like, do you feel like it could grow, like the sexual chemistry and compatibility could grow in a relationship?
It can to an extent. I mean, it will require a lot of patience. But I think also it's all about your limits and boundaries, because if when we get married, typically we ain't virgins. We'd have been through some shit, right? So if she can only come with you choking the shit out of her and he's not comfortable with that, then y'all are always gonna, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or if she wants you to be Tupac in a bed and you Will Smith.
Oh God, not Jada.
Because Jada been rubbing that clit since she was 5.
That scares me. Every time you bring that up, I'll be like, oh my God. Not a 5-year-old. Like, what?
Her grandmama taught her how to do it. Anyway, Thrift Queen said, I hope you're not eating dirty box. Throat cancer is on the rise. Let's talk about that real quick.
I didn't see that.
First off, it's not that throat cancer is on the rise. It's just that we're finally talking about it. HPV, human papilloma virus, is something that pretty much everybody gets.
Mm-hmm.
Some people get rid of it. Some people end up getting warts or cancer in the throat, cervical, or
Don't
even or anal cancer.
they have a vaccine for that though, right?
Yeah, so my mama made me go get the vaccines when I was a teenager. All 3 shots, and that covers, I want to say, some of the most common strains, but not every strain of the virus.
Okay.
But most people have HPV. I don't even want to tell y'all how many people got herpes. Y'all don't want that conversation.
I think we had that conversation before.
They get mad at me every time, and I tell them the majority of people do, and they don't. I don't. Oh, you want to test that blood? You want a full blood panel?
You know they don't even test for that
Because
anymore.
it's not a big deal. That's
Yeah,
why.
they don't even do that. Like the last time I got a panel, I was like, they're like, oh no, we don't test for that. I said, okay. For the most part, make sure you ain't got the HIV. That's what it.
That's the main one. That's the main one.
You ain't got the HIV. Other stuff, as long as a lot of things be dormant in your system. It sounds crazy, but it is what it is. Like that sounds crazy as hell to say, but
It is. Yeah, majority of people do. That's why they tell you don't order that test unless you have a reason to. Yeah, because why make yourself have a bad day if you don't need
and then if you're not having like
outbreaks?
yeah, exactly. It's like if it is in your system, what could you do?
You can't do nothing about it. I mean, you can call Doshinko and get on that Dr. Sabi, but
Oh,
a lot of y'all don't adhere to that strict ass diet.
that's true too. And I didn't Dr. Sabi said that I saw him in an interview say that left eye had that and he cured her of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She actually had a couple STDs allegedly.
Mm. Wasn't that another reason why she burned down the dude's house?
Allegedly.
Yeah, because he was cheating and he burned her.
Yeah, a nigga burning you will make you burn down his shit.
That's not funny. But you're right. You're right.
My physician does. Well, I ask for everything. I think the regular testing is basic. Well, that's good, Sheik. And
Yeah,
here's the thing about herpes too. You can have false positives and false negatives. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yep.
It's given just don't have sex. It's given just
But who gonna do that?
that's true too.
And who gonna be a virgin till they get married?
That's true too. Even people that are religious, they done been touched on as kids. We ain't gonna get into that, but
Facts. Let me just put y'all on game. The majority of y'all get herpes from your parents.
mm,
How does that happen, Storm? My parents didn't fuck me. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is your parents, when you was a baby, kissed on you.
yeah.
Kissed you in the mouth. Family members kissing on you. Sharing forks and shit with your cousins. Sharing blunts.
Oh my God. I was out at Hook and Reel yesterday. That's the seafood spot out here. And I saw this dad with his baby girl and he had her pacifier in his mouth. And I was so disgusted. Like fully in his mouth. Like he was carrying her and he had it fully in his mouth. And I was like, ugh. The amount of things that he probably does, he probably don't even brush his teeth. Like, why would, and the baby had to probably be like 5 or 6 months. She was so cute. Like, and it had a string attached. Clip it onto her clothes. Why are you walking around with her pacifier in your mouth like you're sucking on it?
It's
That was
weird.
disgusting to me. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
And he was
I'm just saying, yeah. Flora said my mom didn't allow that. She is OCD. Yeah, my mom didn't either. However, then you go to preschool, you go to daycare, you go to kindergarten, and you put shit in your mouth that other kids have had in their mouth. Y'all, it's viruses are out here. As soon as you come into the world, there's a bunch of shit trying to take you out. There's always remember that.
And a lot of people say, just allow kids to play on the floor and stuff because you got to build immunity to it.
That's true too. That's a good point. Everybody say not me, baby. Go get that full panel, then talk to me.
Most people at most have one.
Yeah, they have HSV1.
So I've had a cold, like when I was a kid, always. I don't know. I guess like you said, from the parent, like I don't know. And I wasn't kissing or doing it was none of that. But I always had like a blister or something when I was like in grade school.
By the time most people die, 90% of the population will have had it. So you're gonna avoid 90% of people?
That's crazy.
You ain't gonna never share a blunt?
It's like you just not. I mean, the only thing you could do is just, clean your blood as much as you can, get them herbs, keep your immune system strong, and try to stay away from, a bunch of just fuckery, which sucks because the chemical, everything that they're pumping into the food these days is just the water, the air. There's no escaping being exposed to chemicals.
That's true too.
For real. Like, but the free radicals, there's something you could take called lysine, L-lysine for free radicals.
Ooh.
And of course the echinacea and olive leaf plant.
Yeah, I got my Lino right here from Doshinko.
Leaf is really good too. Sour sop. Like you just want to control free radicals in your system. They don't tell you that because they, big pharma is so they're not really trying to, but that's the only thing you could do. What was that show? What was that?
Oh, Lino. It's a natural vegetation cell food. It has margalatum albicaucins in it. Anyway.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I fucked that up. I fucked that up horribly.
That is hilarious.
But let's move on because everybody is talking about Eboni K. Williams.
Oh yeah.
I called her Eboni Carisha Williams.
Where you get that from?
I don't know. Let me see what this lady name is. I didn't just gave her a whole name. Eboni K.
Yeah, I had Googled her earlier and I saw that she was only 39. I thought she was at least 45.
She 30. Oh, yes, because she did say she turns 40 later this year.
She reads older than that to me, though.
To me, yeah, because she's very preachy.
But the way she carries herself is like of a more seasoned, like I would have thought that she was like Candy's age at least. Like,
damn, it doesn't say everywhere. It just says Eboni K. Unless she, I don't know. Anyway, I get what you're saying though. It says she's a Virgo.
Yeah, so that's not them saying, "Damn, Love Jones, if you're getting cold sores, you already have herpes." That is when I was a kid, y'all. I don't get that now. Yeah,
Jesus.
have one, but prayerfully not two. Yeah.
She does come off as older. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. But no, Ebony saying she doesn't want to date a bus driver, right? The internet drags her. Then she doubles down. Then she goes on the Breakfast Club, and DJ Envy was just. Do you think he did? You think he did too much?
I feel like he was way emotional. Like, sir, you're not even black. Like, you're not even a melanin rich man. Why are you so? And you are not a bus driver. You are well above the poverty line. So I just think your wife probably would not have. You don't please her in the bedroom, so she would not have stayed with you this long.
Ooh-wee.
Had you not been as successful as you are. Let's just talk about it. And she's a preference-y type of chick. Like, come on. Now he needed to ask his wife would she be with him if he was just a regular plain old bus driver.
Well, he claims they've been together since they were teenagers.
Yeah, but he also came up it didn't take him until just now in his life to start showing promise.
That's a good point. It's a good point.
And when you were a teenager, we all done fucked with bummy niggas. Right? You don't see the bum in a nigga until you're a grown woman. This is
good
what
point.
Now, she wouldn't have stayed with him this long if he didn't become who he is. I just don't believe that. Especially with the infidelity. Like, come on.
And the way he used to look, no shade.
Yeah, I don't believe it. And the fact that he's bad at sex, like, I just don't.
You know what? I ain't gonna cap. I feel like she gonna make that nigga pay forever for cheating on her. Cause for her to put in a book that you didn't make her come for the first 10 years of y'all marriage.
Hello. Why you think she stayed?
Wow. So why do you think he couldn't make her come? What do you think it was?
Um, he probably was selfish. A lot of men don't really care about getting a woman off.
Hmm.
And he honestly, he gives me little dick energy.
What? No.
Yeah, I don't look at him and think he got a big dick. I just don't. Like I feel like he got, if anything, it's like probably a little below average. What's average? 6 inches? I think 6
No,
inches is average.
no,
5?
no, between 4 and 5.125 inches.
Okay, so then he's like probably literally hitting the average mark.
Damn.
Oh. What?
I'd, I'd have to edit or cut that part out. You better not tell these people I didn't make you come. I will buy you 3 Lamborghinis. We said we ain't that fucking open. They
Yeah,
said probably a minute man, no
yeah,
experience. Well, she was his first, so
exactly. So like he probably didn't really know like you see what you were saying, like how you have to kind of get experience, you have to be out in the streets. Like this is why like people that are whores, they make people fall head over heels in love with them because they're good at sex. Like they have experience, and my high school sweetheart, I took his virginity, right? So I had to teach him.
oh,
I wasn't that experienced. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Like I had probably did it once before me and him, and like with my first, but I didn't enjoy it. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So we was just experimenting together for the most part. But we took a break and I was dealing with an older man. We came back together. His ass still ain't know what the hell was going on. I was like, it's just like I had to help him out, like so now I that as a no, it just wouldn't work for me. I'm sorry, but now if he had Maseratis and Range Rovers, I would look the other way.
dang. So she was just sitting there like,
Like I said early on, a lot of women, when you hear husbands saying, "My wife don't like to sleep with me," it could be other reasons. It could be mental health issues. It could be, hormonal issues. I'm not saying that it just has to be that she doesn't enjoy it, but a lot of women settle. They get married because they feel like we are supposed to, and that validates your womanhood. And this is a good man. He got a job or whatever, so you want to clank that thing, but you really don't want him touching you like that.
mm, damn.
Mm,
Mm. Well, whoever married me, you got to screw me. It's gonna be required.
yeah, I mean, you gotta hit that thing. You gotta hit.
But see, I'm so analytical. See, that's the problem. I'm not emotional. I'm be like, okay. So at minute 17, I noticed your leg didn't shake. What did I do wrong? Tell me.
Are
So
you serious?
and I'm gonna take notes and I'm gonna study.
No, don't do that. No,
Yeah.
it's a feeling. You gotta feel your way around.
Just tell me. Just tell me.
You gotta feel your way around. But I am the one that will tell you, like, move it, like, do it over here, do it. Like, I do that. I do. I'm not gonna lie. But the
Okay.
last person that I taught my body to try to ruin my fucking life. So I'm not even about to.
At least I do have the stamina. I will say that at
That
least.
is key. Stamina. We always talk about honey packs. We always talk about Viagra. I saw this guy post on Facebook like, oh, women's vagina depreciates over time and blah blah blah. I said, well, why they only got medication for erectile dysfunction? Can somebody please point that out for me? I don't see anything saying let me repair your coochie. I don't see.
I think good coochie is good forever. I'm not gonna lie, cause I mean,
Oh, the women is getting it popping. Like, yeah.
I had 60-year-old coochie and it was
That's not
nice. It was nice.
Oh, I mean, the most you probably need is a little bit of lube. I mean, some women, and the thing is, so like, people be saying, oh, some women got a loose vagina. I think some women just have larger vaginal canals. Like, vaginas are short, some are longer. Like, we don't talk enough about different, like how vaginas actually are shaped, and the depth.
Yeah,
Like all of those things come into play. Some men penises are too small for some women's vaginas.
yeah.
You
Some
know
are too big.
that part. So it's really all about, once again, compatibility with who you're sleeping with. But coochie don't go out of style. Coochie don't expire.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
What's the
That
oldest woman you will have sex with?
what's the what?
The oldest you will have sex with.
I mean, I've already done 60s,
Oh,
so
so 60 is the eldest.
I mean, I don't think I have a limit. I mean, if it's 70, 80, I'll get back to the elderly
Oh my God, not get back to the elderly.
just to say I did it.
You would sleep with a. Oh my God. Oh.
Especially if she got money, why not?
90 Day Fiance. I've been seeing clips of a newer season, and it's a 74-year-old woman with a 24-year-old man. I think he's like Moroccan or something. And she's like, "Oh, you just want a green card." He like, "I want to go to America for my art. I want to go to America for my art." Tell us about the 60-year-old. I want to know too. Tell us.
Oh my God, Cynthia, I thought you went to bed. No, it was damn. It was at the club and her husband asked me to have sex with her. I told y'all about the intricacies of the club, right? Like in the swinger scene, sometimes it's literally the husband asking, like, hey, she likes you, can you go? Blah, blah, blah. Some men have wives that are nymphos. I mean, one guy brought his wife in, he said, I fucked her for 2.5 hours last night and she still didn't get enough.
See, something, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? And then some that's just what they like to do. So he asked, and I said, fuck it.
Did she look 60? Like, what did she look like?
No, she looked 50-ish. I thought 50. I didn't know the 60 until after.
I mean, well, Cynthia Bailey is 50 something. Kenya Moore is in her 50s. So J-Lo 50 something.
Here's the thing. The shit was nice. The shit was nice. Oh my God, I did it. I don't know how old this lady was. She definitely looked 60-ish.
She probably was 70.
Might have been older.
Oh my God.
But her shit was, it was short. So like her vaginal canal must have been short because she couldn't take
you couldn't put it all in there.
Mm-mm.
So you like to go deep all the way, like you want to hit the cervix?
Sometimes, although I know you don't have to do all that. Like even if you just stay, I'm doing too much. They ain't gonna monetize this shit.
You just put it in. Yes, they will. We not saying no crazy trigger words.
But sometimes you can even just stay like right there.
Okay.
It mix it up. It mix it up.
Just put the tip in.
That's why you already get back shots at the nursing home. Oh my God. Listen. I had the husband's permission. What do y'all want me to do?
That's crazy. I mean, they do say like as women age, like our, appetite for sex increases.
It's truth.
That libido be on fire.
The 40+ women at the club be the freakiest, and they don't have time for no bullshit. That's why I think if I ever get in a relationship, it will be an older woman. They straight to the point. They'll come in. Who's gonna eat my pussy?
Oh.
Nah, I don't do that because I don't know you like that.
Yeah, you can't be carpet munching with the throat cancer and all of that.
I can't be coming on camera with trying to explain.
Oh my
God. But they come in confident, like it's a certain not bossiness, but just like this is what it is. Young girls be trying to play around.
Mm.
or they be a little scared. Oh, yeah. But 35 plus, nigga, fuck me. That's that energy I like. I ain't trying to guess. We all know what we here for. We all sinning. We all hope the rapture don't happen while we here. So let's just get it.
I want to go to one with you, but I just want to be a looky loo. I'm
No,
not.
because you're gonna have me fighting. You look the
I,
way you look, I can't take you. You're gonna have me fighting.
what?
You don't understand how aggressive it gets in there.
Oh my god!
Listen,
I mean,
I can maybe fight one or two, but 10
even
niggas
if
with
we
hard
go,
dicks, I can't fight them.
even if we go to one that's not like predominantly melanin rich folk.
That would be a little different. Although they can get more disrespectful verbally versus physically.
Okay, well then
The
I
black
guess I just have to
the
pass.
black
Unless
dudes
maybe.
the black dudes are more like physically aggressive. The white
Mm,
dudes are more like verbally disrespectful.
dang. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a safe space. All right, I guess I just won't go.
So I'm just I would literally have to bring you in and I would immediately have to take you to the couples section.
Okay.
And I would have to like keep your ass back. And then yeah, like follow me to the bathroom. You don't understand.
Oh
You
my
turn
god!
around, you got a dick in your mouth, and you don't even know how I got there. I'm telling you how it goes. I'm
Wait,
trying
that
to.
sounds like kind of grapey. Like you can't say no, I'm not
Of
interested.
course,
Like
you can say no, and that's really what the couples only section is for.
okay.
Because the single dudes that are there get insane, especially if they're not being chosen.
Oh,
Because
yes.
some of them look good. Don't get me wrong, some of them look good, and then some of them you like, oh, put your clothes on.
Oh my god. That is crazy.
No, for real. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie though. You could low key go. I you
Maybe I could
could
wear like a sweatsuit, like some baggy clothes on, you know?
no. Well, there's a few different places in Atlanta, but my favorite place, the one that's more upscale and expensive, when you go to the back, you have to take off all your clothes.
Oh,
So you do wear a towel. You can wear like a bathing. The women can wear bathing suits, robes, whatever. But you can't wear your street clothes. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, me in a bathing suit would definitely be issues. I'm just not gonna be able to. I
Yeah,
just we
we
just won't.
we would we would have to go because I'm not letting that. I will be in that bitch. I will keep a razor blade under my tongue.
Oh my, not a razor under your tongue. I
You
cannot.
got the time. It's one thing to fight a nigga. It's another thing to fight a nigga with a hard dick.
I wouldn't want you to be in that situation. Let's just stick to brunch. We could go to brunch the next time we see each other.
But when I start throwing my own parties, then
Okay,
I will because I would be in charge. We would have security. Then
that
yes, you can come and be a looky loo if you want to make some money and just put on a show. Because some girls would just be like, you could come in on your dom shit. Now, if you come in with dominatrix energy, you're good.
okay.
See what I'm saying? If you come in with more like, I got my whips, I got my leather, bend over, I'm gonna paddle you. Niggas is into that.
Okay.
Just saying. So anyway,
Wait, do you go to stripper joints? Or you're not into that?
with strip clubs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Oh, because I never really hear you talk about that.
That's because
Not your thing.
no, it's not that. I like strippers that like can really dance and put on a performance.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes here in Atlanta, it's just like make sure that dog ain't behind me. It's just like it ain't them like spinning on a pole. It's just like a lazy twerk.
Give
And then like, give me $40.
me 40. Yo, did I tell you about how when I went to the club in Mexico? Yo, as soon as I went in the club, so I had on one of those shirts that are kind of like this, like you tie it, like it goes around your neck. It's like one of those infinity type of shirts.
Okay.
And so like it just went like this around my neck. So and I had on like poom shorts. As soon as I walk in with the guy my friend, I sat down. The Mexican strippers just pulled both of my titties out and started sucking on my titties. I said, "What the fuck is yo?" I didn't even know what happened. Like they surrounded me and was like, and I said, "Oh my god!" Like I'm like, "Hold up, bitch! I'm not getting tipped. Why is my titties? I don't know." Or everybody was looking. All types of men was looking at my titties. I said, this is terrible. Then they kept trying to get $100 from this guy every 5 minutes. I said, we got to go.
We got to go.
I'm the one naked. I had these clips in my hair. I had braids. The Mexican ladies was taking my clips out. One of them was putting a chain on my neck. I said, this is too fucking much.
Damn.
That was insane. Like, I couldn't believe it. They wanted to get paid for exposing my breasts. I said, oh, no, this is not what we about to. I couldn't believe it. I never felt so assaulted in my life. That was crazy. But every time I've ever been to a strip club, women do that to me every single time. It's either they whipping me out or like trying to. It's assault. Like, bitch, I'm not making no tips. Y'all can't just be up here groping and harassing me like that. Like,
they said, "Why you not at work with us?"
Right? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yo, I swear, it was one girl here, two girls in front of me. I'm like, where the fuck is my friend? I couldn't even see around me. Like,
damn.
That shit was insane.
Oh my God.
Other women with women, like, this is why I will never go to a pride parade ever again in my life. I went to one in New York here, in the Village. One time I was like, let me just go, because I don't really like parades. I don't like I grew up, looking out the window, seeing a Labor Day parade. I never really had to be in it because I would see it. And then like we would have like little festivals or parties like before Labor Day when it wasn't too chaotic. And I went and I swear, Storm, the way I was assaulted, like women was just, I said, oh my God, like just because you are a woman does not give you the right to grope me. And then people was grabbing my titties. I said, what is this? Hold on. Hello? Sorry.
And I'm gonna mute it. All right. So while she does that and takes that call, listen, it gets real out here. Make sure I didn't burp on that mic. Says, Storm, would you go to the famous Bunny Ranch? Yeah, I would go. Why not? I mean, I don't know if it's still open, but I would go. Just to say I went. I wouldn't let them make me no drink. You ain't gonna Lamar Odom me. Ain't that where he passed out in White Cooch? Knowing that man got drugged. Dimitri says, scary, true. I went to a pride parade once, never again. When I was a kid, my aunt took me and my cousins to Six Flags, and she didn't know it was Pride Day, and she like flipped out.
Sorry about that.
No, you good. I was telling them about the time I went to Six Flags as a kid with my aunt and cousins, and she didn't know it was like Pride Day at Six Flags.
Wait, how old were you?
I was probably like 9.
Oh my God.
And when I say she flipped out.
Oh.
She was, oh, what the fuck? Oh my, cover your eye. Oh, this shit is nasty.
Bro, like it literally, like women was just walking around topless, like bralette, like people was just naked. Like,
yep.
That's why I don't understand why people would intentionally bring children to events like that. That's just
I don't think that's a place for kids. I mean, I've never been to one, but from what I've seen from TV, I mean, dudes is like got this much.
Yeah, women are topless. It's just, I don't know.
Cashapp said, what was they doing? From what I remember, I just really saw people like holding hands and kissing. I didn't see nothing too vulgar, but you gotta understand, I was 9, so this was 2002. This was 2002. So I mean, my auntie ain't politically correct or nothing like that. What you think? My auntie ghetto.
She was like, "Cover your eyes, hold up."
My auntie from East St. Louis, you know, every damn, y'all know what came out of her mouth.
You remember when we was little and the sex scenes used to come on, they used to say cover your eyes. I used to be like this.
Oh my God, yes.
Like trying to see what was going on. Oh.
And the crazy thing is the sex scenes back then wasn't even that bad compared to now.
Now it's everywhere you look. You can't even they when I started seeing peens, I said, "Oh," because remember they didn't used to show peens.
Nah, because that was actually the difference between like sex scene and porn. It's
That
not
part.
showing the penis. I actually looked up the rules. So the rules is you can show it like quick shots. You can't show an erect penis.
Oh,
That actually is what makes it a porn.
so you can show it, you know,
Yeah,
flat,
because
like
it's like whatever.
firm, but
Hmm.
it's
Hmm. That's too like, oh, just like you can show the breast, but you can't show the nipple.
I guess.
Even though you can show the nipple, but I mean, like on TV, you can show like that, but not that.
See, why do you think that women's nipples are sexualized and men's aren't?
That's American culture because in European culture, they're not.
Mm,
Women are topless all the time on the beach in Europe. In
mm.
Africa, they whip out their titties like it's nothing. That's some American shit. Like when you look at different cultures throughout time, they've always covered the genitalia,
Mhm.
but the chest has always been out.
You're right.
I
Mhm.
mean, if I can jog shirtless, you should actually be able to too.
That's true. And you know, I remember like watching like regular TV, like, you know, when you just needed an antenna or whatever. And on certain channels, like channel 11, they would have like movies that were like African movies with like, you know, tribes, and the women would be topless. And they allowed that. But you never saw like American people topless. You know what I mean? Like,
But it's also because that's considered educational.
okay, give me 2 seconds again. I'm so sorry,
You
son.
find you find do your thing. I'm gonna mute you. Yeah, yeah. The titties are seen different. He just said my auntie ghetto. My auntie calls herself ghetto. That's not a big deal. She calls herself ghetto. This was 2006 and it was wild. Chicago Pride is off the chain. See, I'm telling you. They said jog topless. No, sir, that's not even comfortable. You get my point, though. My breast's too big to be jogging without. You get the point, though. What is the big deal? If I can walk around without my shirt on, why can't women? Free the nipple. I'm all here for free the nipple. Boom, boom, boom. A lot of people say it's because of how women are sexualized here in the USA. True. True.
Look ahead, y'all.
It's too much. They said men would act a fool. Yeah, if titties was out, men would act a fool. That is true.
And that is, I remember too. I like here, like on 14th Street, the women were doing the whole free the nipple campaign, and of course they was Caucasian persuasion, and they would just walk around topless with like a skirt or some jeans, literally just boobs out, and people actually respected them. But I kind of feel like it's because they were Caucasian. But if I was out, I just don't know.
I don't know. I don't but let me play this DJ Envy clip. Let's see. Hold up. I'm gonna actually look and see if I can get the short version on the neighborhood talk.
Okay.
While we waiting on that, what you think about Nelly and Ashanti getting back together?
I don't know. Like I feel like what's the reason? From what I heard, he did her so dirty when they were in a relationship, but they were also much younger, you know, and
True.
they know each other. They're comfortable with each other. They understand each other's lifestyle. So maybe it makes sense.
For me, I think it's the Mercury retrograde because when that happens, people tend to spin the block.
Oh my God.
Just saying.
You're right. It's this cat. I'm so sorry. Like he trying to climb out the window. It's like not even cracked fully, and he got his whole head out. I let him go. I'm tired.
Is that your cat?
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
He was in the bathroom, but somebody opened the bathroom door and he came out.
And why is everybody getting pregnant? Seriously.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Okay, let me play this clip here.
Okay.
And no, y'all got to listen to this. I am not saying that a piece of paper makes you a more valuable individual. I didn't say that. I don't believe that. I prove it to you. I let a lawyer go because when I was ready to go, where I was trying to go and vacation with him, sir, your particular way of practicing law did not allow provision and protection.
But I think what's the real question is if C's and D's aren't good enough, and you're saying that
Do you
a higher
think C's and
education
D's are good enough?
What I'm saying is you're saying a higher education also doesn't mean that. Then what do they have to do to be excellent? Because
exceptional.
I'm someone who did have C's, B's, A's. I own 3 businesses. I'm sitting here with all of y'all, and shit, we all make 7 figures. Maybe I'm on the lower end of this. As a
Damn, I want to make
person.
7
Like,
figures.
You don't know what I make. I don't make that kind of money.
I mean,
Why
are you
probably,
lying?
He probably makes 8.
Listen, you
but,
couldn't tell him about
Weezy,
so,
but
Weezy,
Weezy, did you hear about
That's
story
fair.
about my mother? Weezy, she doesn't have a college degree. My grandfather didn't, but she never did it.
I did hear about
she
your
did.
mom.
Right, so she's
Look at
not
Cynthia G.
mediocre. Not because, but when she drove that bus, she was doing mediocre work. We can call her up and she'll say that. And that is the framework.
But what do they have to do to surpass it then for you?
You have to do something, not for me.
But by
This
your
is for the
standards, because
culture.
if Charlamagne is saying it's not mediocre or average, and the people listening feel like they're not, by your
Intellectually dishonest.
Here we go. Now the envy. Go ahead.
Now,
No,
come on,
that's exactly what
let's keep it.
happened.
Let's keep it.
No, but if I
cool.
give somebody the platform to speak and I let you speak, then I speak, and you have to listen. Just
That
like
is
I
voice
listen, just
cracking.
like with Weezy and Mandy when
He
they speak,
highly
I listen. It doesn't matter that we don't agree or disagree. We can have a conversation, but we got to respect each other in this
I
conversation.
agree.
I think
And
that
part of that
I-
respect is being honest.
Yeah,
And
I
I am
think
being
the
honest,
conversation is healthy. If you listen to the whole Ayanla interview, I get a better sense of what you're trying to say. But the doubling down is what threw me completely off.
What
Because
threw you off about it?
it did sound like you was shitting on the working class.
I'm not.
What's wrong with doubling down on how you feel?
Her telling these scrub the ground ass niggas to step their shit up and stop underperforming is what's throwing everybody in a outrage. Like it just does not make sense.
And they really are trying to bully her to like change her mind. That's what I don't like about our times today. That people don't let you have your own opinion. They will bully you into going with like, no, bitch, I said what I said.
It's true. You really don't get to like freedom of speech is kind of out the window. It's really sad. It sucks. You're either getting canceled, ostracized, bullied. It's crazy.
It's
It really
insane.
is. I don't think she said anything wrong.
Me either.
Shitting on the working class.
And
Listen,
if you weren't, I think you
is-
need to make that very clear.
Well, I've tried to make it clear with 3 different examples. I think y'all don't want to hear it. And that's okay, Envy. It's okay. Like you said, it's okay to disagree.
Mhm.
Okay? So we can argue semantics back, because that's really, at this point, this is an argument around semantics. This is not around intention. This is not around feelings. Because we talked about the data. We've gone to the dictionary to define the words. Now it is, I heard what you said, but this is how it made me feel.
So what is Ebony K. Williams trying to say?
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one production.
What is Ebony Carisha Williams trying to say? I feel like it's Ebony Ebony Karen Williams. Ebony.
Oh my God, if her name is Karen, that'd be hilarious.
I'm gonna go with Ebony Karina.
Stop.
Plainly, Charlamagne,
Mm-hmm.
that I believe in maximizing skill sets for Black Americans. I believe in ownership, entrepreneurship, and multiple streams of income as a way
Amen.
tethered to our liberation as Black people who were brought here in chattel some 16, 19 year.
Mhm.
And if that makes you feel a way, maybe it's time to do something about it. That's all. And many people are. So when Envy talks about this example of his father being in law enforcement and being a business owner and doing 3-4 things on top of that, that is nowhere near mediocrity. That is called exceptionalism.
She has
Hello.
a point.
And those two men sitting there are not mediocre.
They actually work their ass off to not just be like a regular DJ.
So why won't they promote what they actually believe in, which is how they actually live? I don't understand that.
I don't understand either, because the average person at a radio station is not making millions a year like they are at the Breakfast Club.
It's just weird to me. Like,
she's standing her ground. I'm glad. You know what?
me too.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I'm ever gonna double back on nothing I ever said again. Like, fuck that. You feel how you feel. Like, what's the problem?
And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, this is an accomplished woman. She's a lawyer, for crying out loud, for God's sakes. Like, do y'all really expect her? When you have the mindset of an entrepreneur, when you reach certain heights in your life, there's no way you wouldn't even be able to relate to someone that is beneath you. And we're not saying beneath you as far as like on a human level, but on a socioeconomic level.
It is. It's levels to this shit.
Level, you know what I mean? And I think it sucks because men get to get up here. Men always put, emphasis on a woman's looks, on her age, on her body.
Body count.
Yeah. So it's like if a woman is of a certain age, if she has children, like you always put these things as like a reason as to why you wouldn't want to date her. But when it comes to women, what do we rely on? What a man makes has a lot to do with how, whether or not we are attracted to them or would find them suitable to like be a mate.
Cynthia G cashing out on me. I appreciate that. Cynthia said they don't want black women requiring black men to do more. That is the issue.
They just want us to settle, and it's
because black men have no issue saying what they prefer in a black woman,
and then we just gotta sit down and take it.
Even down to black men saying, "I want a light-skinned woman. I want a light-skinned woman. I want a racially ambiguous woman. My black queen that's 6% black."
Oh God, Tyrese.
When the majority of black women do not look like that.
And men are not even out here just saying that. They are talking about how much they want their women to earn too. They heavily benefit from feminism because they don't make enough money to fucking sustain a household on their own. Like, let's just keep it the fuck real. These scrub the ground ass niggas is out here saying, how much do you make? What do you bring to me? Scrub the ground. That's what they want us to keep doing. I don't want to scrub the ground. Enough is enough. Like, goddamn. Like, women might as well just stay single. And then they just shame you for being single because you're not finding what it is that you want. You know what I mean? When in reality, they're shaming you because you're not settling and just choosing them.
Lachey T, yeah, it's a good point. Lachey T said we do need bus drivers though. We do. If that's all they can do, hey, it's somebody for that's what I'm listen. And I agree. We do need bus drivers. We need teachers. We need accountants. Everybody is not gonna be an entertainer or a social media star. A lot of y'all need to delete y'all social media because you look crazy and you make it. And I get up here and look crazy, but I make a living from it. A lot of y'all look crazy for free.
Oh my goodness. And I was watching I didn't get to watch the whole interview, but I caught a part where she was talking about essential workers. And she was saying how during, the shutdown or whatever, a lot of us were, on the ventilators and like sick and passing away from it is because we make up the vast majority of the working class, of the essential workers.
And you had to take your ass to work.
You didn't have the luxury of staying home, and she makes perfect sense. And I just don't understand what's the problem with striving to do and be better. And if you continue to coddle and be like Ayanna weeping in the motherfucking bushes and telling people that they just, stay where you're at. Don't ever try to be better. Just,
come and weep with me. I want to go in the bushes and weep.
You'll never do better. And this is not me saying that there's anything wrong with, because like you said, we need all of these working parts to make day-to-day life, work. But I don't get why she's being jumped on for telling people to want to do better, to upgrade themselves.
I
Like,
don't get why she's being jumped on for liking what she likes. This is a highly paid attorney, journalist. Everybody that's talking shit again, how is she gonna make? Because I saw somewhere that she makes $650,000 a year.
oh,
How is she making $650,000 a year? What is she gonna do with somebody that makes $60K?
and you know what really makes me upset too is that everybody making it seem like because you're a blue collar worker, you're automatically an upstanding citizen. Like niggas driving the bus ain't beating that ass. Driving the bus ain't cheating on you profusely.
They will. Niggas at Popeyes will cheat on you.
Like niggas, they cheating, they screwing around. A lot of them, just because they make money does not mean they're contributing to the household.
That's true too.
Like, can we just really keep it real and funky? Because men, it don't matter what the hell they doing, and it seems like the men that's doing worse or financially be the fucking worst.
Well, yeah, well, of course. Well, yeah. Well, that's normally how it is. That's
and then when a man feels emasculated or he feels like his woman is out earning him, he needs to do a bunch of shit to fuel his ego, which in turn leads to the cheating,
or the beating.
the cheating or the beating. Like you're gonna be scrubbing the ground either way. So
I mean, I'm just it's gonna make him feel inferior. Yes,
exactly.
They love acting like the janitors and warehouse stockers are men. And listen, you got some listen, but see, here's the difference. Storm was I wasn't a janitor, but I actually briefly started an office cleaning business before I came to Atlanta. But that's actually a very profitable business. So
My
me just
has one of those.
Yeah. So me just being a janitor, no, maybe Ebony wouldn't have talked to me. But if I had $1 million office cleaning business.
But listen to what you said though. You started a business.
Well, yeah.
The mindset of an employee and an employer is two completely different things. This is also something that people are not talking about.
True.
You're different. What you want is different. Your goals are different.
True.
Time, the flexibility is different. And I believe B Simone got chewed the fuck out. She just needed to be chewed out because she just acted something about it. But she got chewed out because she was like, I don't want no man that work at 9 to 5. I don't want to. But you know, when you're able to get up and go on a whim, we could just be like, let's go to Bali. And your man got to put in vacation time. He got to do all like it just put y'all in a completely different space. How does that work?
It's a different mind. You know what? And I used to say, even when I had a job, I used to just say to myself, I didn't want to be that guy that like, I want to go to my kid's soccer game and I got to ask another man for permission. Can you let me off so I can make the game, so I can make and that's a reality for most people.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Let's just put that out
there.
But
for me, I didn't want that. I understand you can't always be there, but I do want to be able to be like, oh, my kid got a game at noon. Bitch, I'm out of here. I see y'all tomorrow.
Exactly. And then everyone starts from a place though.
Yes.
But you don't have to stay there. You see what you say? You worked for somebody. Everybody. Like this is not a slight to the working class because we all have been or are a part of it. It's just a mindset. And if someone is not comfortable just doing that forever, why should they be forced to be with someone that is?
Exactly. Cynthia G said, I don't like office politics or answering to anyone. I've only had 2 bosses that I actually respect because they knew what they were talking about. They were smart. They were actually good leaders. Everybody else was a fucking idiot. Even though I present a certain way and I can use big words and go in an interview and yes, hi, hello.
You know how to play the game.
I can play the game and I am intelligent, but I'm also very creative naturally. So I feel stuffy in the office. I don't want to wear a suit.
Yeah.
you know, what is this shit? And then I don't really understand like certain socially. I don't understand certain things you can't say. So like,
I could see you getting in trouble.
yeah. So I remember I was supposed to get this. I was supposed to get this job at Geico. Y'all started off paying 80 a year. I would have quickly been making over 100K. Now in San Diego, California, 80K is still poverty, but you get the point.
Oh God.
And I made it all through all 4 interviews. And the very last one, I had to face the white man. But I fucked up because he said, well, what would you do if, one of your employees wanted to quit and they were done with the job? And I said, I would let them go. I don't believe in keeping someone that doesn't want to stay and keeping them in a place where they don't want to be happy. Oh, that was the wrong answer.
What was you supposed to say? Force them to stay? Tell them?
Here at Geico, we're a family, and you're supposed to pull them to the side and convince them to stay and have a counseling session with them and offer them this. And I'm like, that's all bullshit. Because after I get through suckering them up, they got to go back to this bullshit ass job that they hate.
That's why they love to put you, through the school system and get you in a bunch of debt so they can have a trusted employee because they know that you got to pay them bills off.
True.
So you ain't just gonna quit your job like that.
That's true.
It's all a system. It's all a system.
That's true. That's true. Damn, that's true.
And shouts out to Cynthia G. I love your content. I love it.
Hey, Cynthia, are you still in the chat? Let me know if you are, because tell me why somebody DM'd me about you.
What?
Yeah. Talking about some, can you pass along this message to Cynthia G? No, you email her and tell her if that's how you feel.
Cynthia G be eating food. She don't play.
I'm like, you ain't getting me ate up. You take your ass over there and tell.
That time she said I was a black male worshiper, I said, oh shit, mama, I'd have made it. Cynthia G called me a black
No, it was just like with Cynthia G. Who was it? It was a watcher. I'll screenshot it and send it to you. She was like, I just feel like she just talking bad on a black man and she hate the black man. I didn't respond. I didn't say nothing. I was just like, are you new to her content or something? Like she was talking as if she was new to her content. Cause I'm like, yeah, Cynthia G been dragging.
Exactly. She ain't new to this. She true to this.
So she said, can you pass on a message for her to just chill out a little bit? No, I cannot.
As if she's gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna take it easy.
All right, I'm gonna take it. What?
Like what?
You better take your ass over there and tell her.
Thing is, if it's not for you, move along.
That part. If it's not for you, just move on. I always say, oh, Cynthia G said, I thought that you were too pretty to be. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how she said it. She said, let me tell you.
But there was another YouTuber that low-key kind of tried to drag me for being cool with Cynthia G. And don't say no names, and insinuated I was a self-hater. It is no shade to nobody, no shade to nobody. But what I love in these conversations is that people don't necessarily, they can't say she's wrong.
She's not.
Or they can't say certain points that I bring up are wrong. They don't like the way she says it, or they don't like the way I say something. So is it more important to tell the truth or for me to placate to your feelings?
The truth. And I think that's why Eboni K. Williams is getting so much heat, because she doubled down. You know what I mean? She didn't back down. And what she was saying was facts, and the truth hurts. And I love Cynthia G's content, because sometimes some of the things she say, I'll be like, damn, I do need to check myself on this. Like, you don't even realize it because we're so just in this cycle of how we operate and how we've been socialized, around black male worship culture. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say, you realize
yeah.
you're doing it, you be like, what the fuck? It's crazy. You need to see it. Everybody needs a fucking wake-up call. The truth is often a hard pill to swallow.
I remember even in that, because it was like 4 a.m, so my ass was tired. And they wouldn't let me talk either on that path. People love to bring you over somewhere and not let you talk. Anyway, I remember at one birthday was saying that black women are unprotected, but then saying black men do show that they love black women. And I'm like, how? By protecting and providing, but they don't do that. So what are you talking about? Where? If I talk to the majority of black women, they have never felt protected by black men. And it starts with their fathers.
Oh, that rabbit hole goes so deep. It goes so deep. We have a black, we do. And a lot of us don't even realize it because we're brainwashed.
Yeah.
And I even find myself now, like when I give my commentary on my channel, I feel like I'm constantly having to say not all to pacify some of my viewers, because people will be like, not everybody. And I know not everybody. And this is what I say, like, if you see an apple and majority of the apple is rotten, you're not gonna, even if this little piece is not rotten, you're gonna throw it out. It's still a rotten apple.
True. It's true. Lachey T said, Storm, do some guys feel like you may be going against the guy code? Well, yeah, they would. They would say, oh, he's just sucking up to them because he wants to fuck them. Listen, they ain't gotta fuck me. Listen. Look, don't nobody want to fuck me. It's fine. I'm not tripping. I don't think that I like what you be putting down. Just wonder if it's ever been said. I'm sure they do feel like that. But my question is, I can listen to anybody. I can talk to anybody. Are you telling the truth?
Mm.
And maybe I'm a little weird, but okay, like if you say, Love Jones, if you like, you fuck ass nigga, that's why your socks never match. I'm gonna be like, well, damn, she right. I don't be matching my socks. Like, let me get that together. But I'm weird. I'm weird like that. I'm weird.
Sometimes we need the honesty, because a lot of people don't take accountability. A lot of people are not introspective. A lot of people are so oblivious to how they show up in the world or what they accept. You know what I mean? What they're doing. Like, you really be thinking it's okay. Like, I know, and this is what I be saying about the real world versus the internet. Because Storm, you frozen. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Oh, I didn't freeze. I'm just looking at the chat.
No, you are frozen. Is that on my part?
That might be on your end. I can hear you and see you though.
I'm still moving?
Yeah, you still moving.
Oh, so oh my, okay. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Let me read comments. Cynthia G said, if they had the privilege to be around me in real life, they would see how cool and chill I am. Yes. Cynthia, I met Cynthia. I'm frozen. Y'all refresh. Hold on, let me look, because it's moving on my end. Let me see. I'm frozen. I am. Okay, damn. I gotta go out and come back in. Hold up.
Yeah, you are. I knew it. I'm like, I know I ain't bugging.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and come back in. Just chill, okay?
Okay. Yeah, so Cynthia said if they had the privilege to be around me in real life, they would see how cool and chill I am. Senji is one part of me. That part. And you know, as like us as women, they don't want us to be like multi-layered, and they don't respect the fact that we have a bunch of different working parts. I'm not just one way. I be twerking.
True.
Yoga. May take a say some green juice. You know what I mean?
True.
Look like it. We are just so much more than what they want to portray us to be.
Everybody's multifaceted. It's like how, you know, I'm me, then I'm freaky, then I'm spiritual, and they get me with the like, oh, I don't like that. If you don't like that, then don't look at it. I ain't never seen so many people go look at some shit they don't like.
Oh, people love to look at stuff they don't like. But it's all right, because haters make you famous.
Haters make you famous. That's it. Yeah, but that's true. They said, but yeah, but Cynthia G said I'm cool to be around. Yeah, Cynthia G is cool in real life. I'm just saying, she cool. Am I back frozen? Or am I good? I'm good. Okay, okay. Let me play some more of this Breakfast Club thing real quick. Y'all know that retrograde be retrograding.
Oh, that part.
That is called a black man availing himself to his highest calling and skill set. He talks about his mother and what she did. That is not mediocrity. Way, there's nothing wrong with mediocrity. By definition, it's not bad nor good, it's mediocre. It is typical and it is regular. But if you are looking for me,
Why people mad that she said it's typical and regular?
Because people don't like to hear the truth. Nobody want to be like have to think that they're regular or typical. Like,
It's okay. It's okay. I feel like even most men walking around, not most. I won't say not most. I would say a lot. That may be still most. Let's be honest. Can men not find women, or are they not able to find the women they want?
the women they want, because men see themselves. You see that meme where it's like a little cat, but the shadow is a lion?
Mm-hmm.
That's how a lot of men see themselves.
Ooh.
Versus what they actually are.
Ooh. I'm just saying. I be watching Kendra G, and it'd be a big nigga talking about, I don't like big women, sir, but you're big.
And that's why they get on the internet and cuss us out like a dog in the street, because the women that they want have a set of requirements that they can't fulfill.
And they never consider that, like, oh, I find you attractive, but she might not find you attractive. She might not want a man with titties bigger than hers. She might not want a man that's huffing and puffing walking up the steps. She might not want a man with a bigger ass than hers.
And niggas that look like Biggie Smalls be cheating too. I'm just gonna put that out there.
That's true too.
Especially if they get a good looking woman, now they feel like they're doing something.
Now they Jermaine Dupri, who should have been very humble when Janet Jackson even spit in his direction.
They be having it going on.
What did he start doing? Start fucking all these hoes that never gave him no attention until Janet came around.
A lot of times women want to sleep with Janet's man. It don't have nothing to do with the man.
The man, yes. True. They said like on the Waiting to Exhale movie. Oh, I ain't seen that movie in the longest.
Yes, when she dated the guy that she was working with and he was like overweight and kind of couldn't really do it like that. She gave him a chance because she tried to date outside of her actual type. Yes. And then he shitted on her.
Damn.
Like, damn, like the one time I tried to step outside the box, lower my physical standards, you still turned out to be a fuckboy. So in a lot of cases, it's you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
True. Low key, it's gonna get to a point where women like, man, I'm gonna just stick with my rabbit or my rose and call it a day.
I seen a video where women were doing like communities that are women only, and just, you know, women living with each other, helping each other raise the children, and not even like dealing with men.
I'm not even actually mad at that. There's something, especially if our generation don't want to like cohabitate, get married, blah blah blah. There's a lot like communities just like that, but even women that are agreeing to just like live with each other, be best friends, do everything together. They don't sleep together. They get dick on the side, but they like, we not marrying. We not. I love you, bitch. I can trust you.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like whatever floats your boat, because this whole American dream, get married, like it's just a crock of shit. Everybody that I know is married is miserable.
Miserable.
And this is not me saying don't do it. I'm not saying that because if I pop the fuck up with a husband and baby in a good 2 years, I don't want to hear shit. It's my prerogative. All right. But I'm just gonna keep it real. It's not all that it's cracked up to be. Everybody's cheating. Everybody's boyfriend or girlfriend on the side.
Yes.
The husband and wife barely sleep together, but they put up a good front, you know, for optics for the public. But internally they argue all day, can't stand each other. Like, I just don't really see that many
Send it to
successful
me.
marriages.
I don't either. And I even know somebody, I'm not gonna say who it is, but they are married and they've been married for years.
Mhm.
And they're a big advocate for marriage and this, that, and the third. And hey, I'm not mad at that. But one thing I noticed, I said, this is a married man, and this nigga flirts. He
Oh.
love his wife, but this nigga flirts. And he can say, oh, it's part of my job, or I'm just being social, or I'm because I sat back and noticed one because we had a conversation about like how your looks affects your life.
Mhm.
And if you're unattractive, you have a rougher life. And he tried to bring up Oprah and this and that. Oprah had to be smart. I'm just saying, like, it's just what it is. So I said to myself, I ain't really never seen him talk to no unattractive woman
Mm.
or hold the door for no unattractive woman.
What does his wife look like?
She ain't bad looking.
Mm.
She ain't bad looking, but every woman he talked to is attractive.
Mm.
He love his wife, but the nigga flirts. But then I'm like, is that just a man being a man? And maybe I'm just not man enough to understand. I don't know. I don't know.
As a single woman, I can tell you, it's a lot of married men that be trying to hit on me, fly me out, pay my rent. I said, where is your wife? How are you even like what? Oh, we could go on. I said, first of all, I don't. We're not even gonna talk once I find out that you're married. And second of all, your wife just let you go on away for 3 days at a time. And a lot of women they do because I got a man at home. I got a man. Like, you may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Like, people just be so thirsty to say they got somebody that they will literally settle for anything. It's very sad.
It's very sad. I mean, but then I gotta think back even to the sex club. They be married in the sex club, and they hey, come play with us. Not
But I mean, if they're together though, I'm not against that because I feel like there's respect there.
yeah,
I mean, and honesty.
yeah.
And we're doing this together. That's lifestyle. But if
That's
I'm
true.
out doing this on my own and you don't have no idea where I'm at and I'm just
It's
in a house,
secretive. Yes.
exactly, and it's deceit.
Yes.
That's what I have a problem with. Now we doing this together, we swingers. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Spice up your life. But you leaving your wife at home while you outside with a hot tenderoni or a hot bitch that you would swear up and down you would never want.
Right.
Paying all her bills. Leasing her car. They be outside doing a lot. I'm just saying, like, and then be in church on Sunday with the kids and them.
Damn, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh my God. I don't know what the answer is because I think it don't matter who you're with, everything gets old.
That's true. I think a solid friendship is like the key to a successful relationship.
True.
Like, if you actually like who you're with and y'all can have conversation, because ain't nobody in the bed 24 hours of the day.
No, you're not. That's just not realistic.
My best friend, you know what I mean? Like, if something good happens or bad and I can't wait to tell you about it, like, we do a bunch of different other activities together. We work on projects around the house together. That I think is what makes for a good relationship.
I think so too. Because you can't be in the bed 24/7. You just, or even if you do, okay, you get up and you be like, damn, this nigga really not going to work. Like, he really don't want to go to work. He just fucking me and I got to get up and go to work.
But who doesn't want to see their friend all the time?
True.
I know I would.
True. So the key is to find a best friend that you want to marry.
A best friend that you like having sex with.
If you like having sex with. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, a best friend that you like having sex with.
Speaking of, can we just talk about this just a little smidge? I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody went on a tirade that me and you was just fucked out your birthday week.
I love how they said you was the only one there. Now, you first came to the house before everybody else got there because I came in on a Wednesday. You came over that Thursday night because my birthday was Friday.
Yes.
Everybody else came in Friday evening, Friday night. So why they just make it look like they love saying I'm just so lonely, destitute?
Like lonely. Not somebody said, I wonder who that was. I cannot with y'all.
You know what? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We not saying them names.
Oh my God. But yeah, that whole thing was just bizarre. Like apparently we're like witches and
I was just like, yo, like
and I cast the spell and I was speaking in tongues and
I just couldn't. And I'm like, wait, but my thing was this. Wait a minute. But what's wrong with me spending time with a woman if I was? Is that bad? I thought y'all said I like men. So what's the, so she should be safe if she with a gay man, right? She should be safe. Safe as fuck.
I mean, but for you to be gay, I surely was riding you. I was riding that thing.
Riding me so hard.
Riding you. We was laid up naked in the bed together.
And then when they said, wait a minute, when they said it took them a while to get up, it ain't never took me a while to get up.
Took me out. I said, so I got butt naked. And it took him a while, and I had a total man's voice.
That's a, and I said, that's a fucking lie. It may take me a while to come. It may take me a while to come. It ain't took me a while to get up though.
Like I'm like, Storm is very healthy. I'm sure his stamina is A1. I don't think that he like.
I'm just saying.
So, not you on gummy worm. Oh my God. Not me scratching you and drawing blood and drinking blood. Look, I said, what? And put it
I don't play. This blood flows over here. You hear me?
That was crazy. Like, I don't need to cast love spells and do all of that to get some dick from me. I just don't. Please.
First off, you are a gorgeous young lady. You ain't gotta do nothing to make a man want. You gotta get these niggas off you, if anything.
Like, I was like, this is insulting. Like, what?
Is haters, and it's like they don't want to see me with nobody. She's just doing too much, and she always has her fucking titties out. And I'm like, what is she supposed to do? Wear a sweater up to here?
I don't know. I mean, he did say that, we look good together. He did kind of try to throw that in there.
I mean, but we do. But it's just some people. Listen.
That took me out. I was not. I said, what the Oh my God. All I heard in the back of my head was Jaguar right saying, welcome to YouTube. Welcome to YouTube. I was like, oh shit.
They said he could do a better job than Storm. Okay.
Ugh. And that is what pissed me off too. Like I went over there first and tried to go. I said, this nigga is insulting me left and right. Like I went over there with what you turned me down. Oh, I had to get to the back of the line because people are so
delusional, very, very delusional.
Just making up lies, just pulling shit out their ass.
It's crazy.
I don't even know what to say, and that's why I'm always asking you, how do you deal with this? Like
you just ignore it, because what really can you say? And I tell anybody, do not get into the social media game, especially this sector, unless you're okay with your whole life being put out there.
Yeah.
Because baby, they gonna dig for it. You get big enough, they gonna dig for it and find it.
Honestly, I feel like it was hilarious. but it was ridiculous. Like
It was.
super fucking bizarre. Like the details, it was so detailed.
It was so, it's like really just say you want to see me get it in.
I
Just
mean,
say you want to see it.
that person said they paid that $49.99 to see us.
Like, do I gotta smash a girl on camera to get y'all to shut the fuck up? Then y'all really gonna be going in.
That is crazy. Like I just
Because if I smash a girl on camera and she bad, y'all gonna be mad.
then to say that I'm definitely about to be on OF with you, I said, please, like
I'm not.
Oh, I'm not about to do that.
You're not about to do that. Damn, just say you want to see it. It's okay.
They did say it. They said they was honest. Said it. It's just crazy. People are wild.
People are wild.
How do people just do that with a straight face? Like not even saying I think or
Anything for views. Anything for views. And speaking, you know who's smashing on OnlyFans? Who threw me off? Have you watched Black Ink Crew?
I'm familiar with it, but I don't really know like all of the.
Do you remember the dude PHR?
No.
Black Ink Chicago. Look him up on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter.
Hold up. I'm gonna send you a link. You might be able to see it still. Hold up. I can't even show y'all that shit through.
Is it a girl?
No, it's a dude.
Oh, it's a girl image popped up. Let me see.
PHOR.
Tats? Is this him with the tats?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just put in for. Dan, can I send you the link to this? Wait.
People got it going on.
Yeah, the guy that was showing his booty. Exactly.
Show his booty. What?
So a video this is when he was trying to break into the music industry. A video went viral of him like showing his body and then like up under his nuts and his hole. And he said that was for a freaky girl that wanted to eat his hole, but it was around the time he was working with London on the track. You know that's Summer Walker's baby daddy.
Summer Hotbox Walker.
And, oh my God. And for some reason, when I saw that video, I said, oh, that was some industry shit. That was some industry shit. Damn, I'm trying to send a link without. Let me see if I can send a Google link to you. I can't show y'all on here. I'm sorry. For Black Ink Twitter. Okay, I'll have to show you later.
Okay.
I'll show you later. But anyway, I'm like, damn, all the Black Ink people got. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, that one threw me off. I wasn't expecting that. But then he like, I done made $1 million already. It's like, damn.
Shit. How much you think we can make?
Oh, we can go out. If I get, listen, if I had a girl that was down to do the couples content on OnlyFans, we'd kill that shit.
Oh my God.
But you just got to be okay with being out there like that.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I can't. I can't. My
They
brother.
said I want to see Don and Ryan. Don is married. He's not gonna do that. And Ryan from Black King, he doesn't give me that he would do that. Donna on OnlyFans too. So is Alex, the Vagina Slayer. He on OnlyFans.
The Vagina Slayer. Oh my God. Everybody and your mama is a corn star these days.
I don't even think it's a big deal no more.
It's really not. They normalize everything that used to be bad. Get in the car with strangers. Welcome to Uber and Lyft. Being a porn star. Welcome to OnlyFans. Like, yeah, like being a stripper hole. Here comes Cardi B. Like everything, that used to be demonizing bad is the opposite now. It's like, how much are you willing and can exploit yourself? That's how far you gonna go.
And you know what's crazy? Oh, why I say Tasha K need to do it? You know what? She do low key, but you know what's crazy? Like even Melania Trump, our ex vice, not Madam President, posed nude back in the day.
Yep,
Then I
she was
started,
on Playboy.
yeah, I started thinking of all the Playboy girls that had a career off of Playboy. All the fucking I'm trying to think what else. That was like porn back in the day. So I'm like, I would be fine. Like I think people just be tripping. They say Love Jones is down. Now she not. I'm not putting her out there like that. Listen. That's what they say, child.
I'm down. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
She not. No. She's not doing that.
I'm not down. Hell no. If I was, I would have been did it. Some guy was trying to pimp me out on OnlyFans. I told you about that. So it was this guy that was like trying to help me grow like my Instagram or whatever, and I'm like, okay, like, because he had like a big follow, but he had like a fitness page. So I didn't know that he was gonna go that route. He like, oh yeah, I'm just saying, like, you just need to like do the OF, like you should just show off your boobs, like like people want to see that. I'm like, I take sexy pictures already, so that's not a thing. Like, I'll be like on a beach or whatever, like I don't care. But he's like, oh, do you have any videos that you think is OF ready? Because I already got a page set up. I'll put it on there and then I'll give you some of the proceeds from the video. I said, do I look like a fucking clown? I could make my own OnlyFans. Do I really look like I'm about to let you pimp me out?
Literally trying to be your pimp
on OnlyFans, and there's girls that's actually doing that. Like,
and you know what? And you know what's crazy? Yeah, they said, yeah, Marilyn Monroe, Nicole Rich Paris. Yeah, they all did. They all did porn. Here's the crazy thing too. Instagram is basically all I see niggas do. Oh man, hold on. I'm for real. This all niggas do on IG. Wait, let me back up. Can y'all see that?
What? Oh.
Let me move the mic. This all niggas do on IG all day.
Ooh,
that's it.
Ooh.
That's all they do. Walk around like that all day. And that shit ain't fucking porn. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's all they do. All this fucking content, niggas selling soap, taking a full-on shower on Instagram. Oh, we for real?
Yeah, it's just a lot going on. And the thing is, like, if I was going to do that, I would never let a man pimp me out. Like, and that's why a lot of men are mad and they talk down on women because they're not getting a cut of the pie. This ain't the 60s, 70s, 50s no more. Y'all ain't pimping us the fuck out. Now we pimping ourselves. And y'all mad. Y'all is mad.
It's true.
Because what the hell I look like letting somebody set up put me on their OnlyFans account when I could easily type it, create my own on my phone in 2 minutes. Like what?
Exactly. But that's what they do.
I couldn't believe
and the fitness niggas are horrible with that.
I'm like, sir, you got a whole fitness page. I was not expecting that. Like, why are you asking me to send you a video for?
Like what, sir? I can.
Your OnlyFans page. He like, see, that's why you ain't gonna make it, because you don't want to listen, because you don't want to do. I said, all right.
I'm not gonna be your prostitute. I can prostitute myself.
that part. I was like, I'm more of a Patreon girl, and this is way before I started the Love Jones show. And he was like, "Oh, what is that?" Then another guy, he like, "Don't nobody care about what you got to say."
Wow.
People just want to fuck you. But he's a man that wants to marry me and court me.
He wanted to pimp you. These are pimps. These are niggas that couldn't make it on their own, and they see you got something. They like, oh, I can help you. No, bitch, you cannot. Can't help your fucking self.
I was like, well, and this is when I started my show, and I I'm always looking at analytics and studying that shit. I'm like, well, the majority of my audience is women. He like, no, it's not, because he thinking about Instagram. I was like, I'm talking about my channel. You just want to demean me and like put me down.
Yeah.
90% of my audience on here is women. So it doesn't matter if I have my titties out, cleavage or whatever. They clearly fuck with me and want to hear what I'm talking about. They ain't trying to. I don't think my audience is filled up with a bunch of lesbians.
No.
Like,
it don't even work. Even if it was lesbian, you wouldn't even have to do all that.
But men are just so like, they just want to reduce you to your body parts and then get mad when you do it yourself.
Get mad when you make a living off of it when they can't benefit.
Exactly. Like, if you're not getting a cut of the pie, it's a problem.
Because it used to be, if you had to go stand on a corner, then a man could physically basically put you in sex slavery. That's really what that is.
Trafficking.
Yeah, because it wasn't that, I want you to be my pimp as well. Either, I protect you from them beating your ass, or I'm gonna beat your ass if you don't get. It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
But now, because of the internet, I can do my shit at home. I ain't got to worry about no pimp.
Women, like, they cornering the market and men can't stand it. That's why they always talk about, oh, fuck OnlyFans. Well, who's subscribing? Because
it's men, and they mad. Yes, they mad because they cannot exploit
that part. It's crazy.
Storm, what was the LaToya Jackson news? I don't even
What's going on with LaToya Jackson?
I don't even know. They need you for a resource. That's facts. If black men start talking about black women, they wouldn't have nothing to talk about online. Can we talk about that?
Thanks, Janetta. I try to look at the comments sometimes. Hey, y'all in the chat. How y'all doing tonight? But yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, and that's another reason why, like, it's a slow burn and a slow grind for me, because I haven't been willing to let a man exploit me. And that's just it, the bottom line. You know what I mean? Like,
you move at your own pace. You do what you're comfortable with. And honestly, I think you're on your way. Whatever you do, you can actually sing. Her mic is on.
Oh, Storm heard me sing in real life. Thank you.
We was gonna do karaoke, and I'm kind of glad we did, because I cannot sing.
No, we still will. We still will. The next time we see each other, the next time we get together to smash, we're gonna do karaoke. I'm joking.
You're gonna make me do it.
I'm gonna make you do karaoke.
But we gotta do. We can do Usher and Alicia Keys. I think that's. I think I can stay in that range, because.
So learn it, like, listen to it, so you can feel a little more comfortable. Even though you don't gotta be able to sing, people be drunk the fuck out at karaoke.
Can I be taught how to sing? Let me ask you that.
I think. Well, you keep claiming that you're tone deaf.
I am.
But you can take some vocal lessons and, like, learn some breathing techniques and strengthen your ear.
Okay.
You can. Like, literally on YouTube, there's vocal coaches. A vocal coach I used to go to, his name is Craig Derry. He has like a boot camp that I would go to, like near 42nd Street. And it was like a group. So that's how you could hear like different notes and like learning how to harmonize and stuff, because you heard everybody singing in a different octave, a different note. You get what I'm saying? Like, all together. It's kind of like chorus, kind of.
Okay.
And
we was gonna sing My Boo. We was.
We were. That would have been much fun. But we got there kind of late, like,
We did. Let's talk about how that pizza was fire, though. And
that pizza was everything. The Bayou slice. Oh my God. I wish I had an allergy pill on deck, because I would have ate me one of those slices.
Man. But I ain't gonna lie, though. I love coming up there, but man, them rats be off the chain.
Yo! Hello? I think you froze again.
Did I freeze again? I'm here.
No, you're moving now.
Okay.
Under the car. How many rats? Yo, y'all, we saw a car with like 50 rats underneath it. I don't know why it was this particular car. I don't know what but it was like the sewer, like like the street, and then they have like the little opening to the sewer.
Yeah.
And they were just running like all under this car, around the car, and ooh.
I was just like, and you kept trying to give me the look. I'm like, I'm not looking at that.
It's time to go. He was like, all right, I'm ready to go. Wait.
Where's the Uber? Where's the Uber? Where is the Uber?
You did catch a glimpse though. That was insane. Like, I live in the tri-state and I have not ever seen those many rats
I was like, damn.
in one space. And this was not like in the this is like in an area where the rent is like $4,000 to live.
Yeah.
And that's people don't get. Like in the tri-state, in the cities where it's expensive, it don't matter where you live. Like there's gonna be rodents, like outside. Like I don't ever be seeing that many, but on the streets, like when you go to like the ritzy parts of Manhattan, you bound to see a rat. Park Avenue, like you're gonna see a rat. Fifth Avenue, you're gonna see a rat. Like
Brooklyn,
you're gonna see a rat.
And the crazy thing is, like, it was Sunday night. We left a ramen place, and Jake ass parked in front of a heap of fucking garbage. They were just running all over the garbage.
Yeah, that's where they be.
I got in on the other side of the car. I'm not getting in on that side. He just thinks the shit is hilarious.
That's funny. Oh my God. And shouts out to him. He was a vibe.
Yeah, he was a fun time for sure.
I had a good time. Like, it was good. Like, and I was telling him, like what you was like in real life, how you was super cool. You literally waited, for me to get in the car. You stood outside when I was coming into the Airbnb.
Yes.
And you showed me around. He was like, "Are you good?" Even though you ain't offered me no motherfucking cake, it was that part for me. I can't.
Oh, you could just have some cake. I didn't care.
You want some cake?
You know what? You know what's crazy? That cake wasn't all that to me. I think that's why I wasn't tripping off that cake. It wasn't all that.
That is funny. But super cool. Like, I don't know what people expect you to be like. I actually feel like you were nicer in real life.
People think I'm not human, like I'm a robot or something. Like I just be, that's where they said I don't have no friends and I don't leave the house, and I hate black women and I fuck old women, and they
Oh my goodness. I mean, well, you did tell us about that 60-year-old not too long ago, but that's your business. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do whatever it is that you want to do as long as you are not hurting anybody. And whatever it is that you do, you're single. And I think we need to put emphasis on that. You are not married. You ain't got no children running around that you don't take care of. Like, you don't have a girlfriend. Whatever you choose to do is your business. And people need to mind theirs. Period.
That's all I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know what they looking for, but
I don't know either. But you're a person. We all hanging out with you in public was normal. It wasn't like
like, and did you feel safe?
I did. And I was saying that too. Like, even though we were alone when we did the Storm After Dark, I didn't feel like, let me hurry up and get the fuck out of here. It wasn't like, oh, he about to try something. It really didn't give any of that. It really didn't. And somebody had the nerve in my chat to be like, he ain't try to hit that. What is wrong with Storm? I'm like, what? What is wrong with y'all?
What about treating a woman with dignity and respect? What about being professional? We work together. What it look like? You know how predatory that is for me to be like, yeah, how bad you want to make it on YouTube. Like, that's crazy.
Nah, I'm bad you want to make it. Oh my God, you making me scream. I'm fucking screaming.
Like, you know how crazy that is? How bad you really want to make it? You want them views or not? Like, come on.
Oh my God, I can't. I'm fucking screaming. Yeah, he really is a gentleman in person, Lachey. He is.
Yeah, I pull out cheers and all that shit.
Yes. He bought me a drink. It was
She ain't pull out her fucking wallet.
that part. Oh, and he was gonna share some of his motherfucking pizza with me. Remember, he got his ass up here, was like, I don't share my food.
I don't, unless I like you.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to eat it, even though I couldn't because I didn't have no allergy pills on me. And he was like, you want some? I said, oh. Now I'm about to give me a piece of his food where he said, you better not ever look his way when he got food. That shit was hilarious. Oh my goodness. It was such good vibes. Like, I can't wait to link up again. I don't know what city we'll be in or what we'll be doing, but I just know it's going to be a good time.
Oh shit! Wait till we go out the country. They really gonna be mad.
Oh my God. Don't let us be somewhere where it's a beach. Lord Jesus.
Oh they gonna be mad. Oh my, they're weird. They're gonna find a resort, look it up. They're gonna look at the towel on a chair. He's in fucking he fled the country with Love Jones.
They went to go to the orgy out the country.
Because I mean, when I want to do my business, I go. You know what's good about me? I do my business with people with like real jobs. They don't want to expose themselves.
That part.
They said, did he give you the kiss on the forehead? I did not put my lips on this lady.
What? Why would he kiss me on the forehead? That would have been hilarious. If you kissed me on the forehead, I would think you was joking. I probably would have bust out laughing.
You probably would have bust out laughing.
Laughing like what?
Although I noticed, it's crazy as we were saying that it just went to 666 on the numbers.
Oh Lord.
But I've noticed, like, when I've done that to girls in the past, it totally changes the vibe when you kiss them on the forehead. I don't know if that says like I love you. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of more intimate, like, and like a protection thing. You know, like I want to be there for you type of vibe.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that thing.
You just be randomly kissing bitches on
No, not randomly, but like I've definitely done that, and the energy changes. I noticed that.
You kissing that third eye, you got it going on. I mean, was it with women that you was interested in?
Oh yeah. I meant it. I meant it.
Okay.
Oh, it's a term of endearment. Oh, okay.
So why somebody said not witchcraft? What is going on?
They said forehead kiss is it means you love the person. Okay. Boy, the day I fall in love, I don't know what I'm gonna be like.
I mean, you said you're gonna be burning houses down if people try to hurt you. I remember you were saying you're like, I said,
oh, now she fight, we fight, we all fight.
Lord.
I can't get with no fighter then, because if she fight, I gotta jump in. I just got to.
We grown. Like, who's just going around fighting? Like, fighting is something that is absolutely necessary. Like, to just be outside, no, that's not sexy.
True. Thank you.
Going is giving bodyguard.
I like that. I don't even gotta touch you.
Exactly.
Because here's the thing: people don't understand. You can't be sued if you lay your hands on somebody.
That part. That's what that girl that ASAP Rocky mushed in the face and knocked her glasses off. She better than me because I would have been like, hello.
I was too.
My eye
and he said, "Get your funny looking ass out of here." I said, "And you gonna disrespect her?"
That was two different girls.
Oh, okay.
He called one girl the funny looking, and then he basically stepped. I'd
have fell out.
I would have. Hello. As soon as he would have took that hoodie off, I would have collapsed. When I would have found out it was him. He gonna say, oh, "My bad, sweetheart." No, nigga. First of all, you supposed to send me a little check, a little something to make sure I'm good and don't go to the authorities, because I would have went to the authorities. I'm sorry. Or I would have been milking it for all the clout I could have got.
Me too. I'm the one that ASAP
Rocky on eBay. Like we would have been doing a whole lot.
But people don't understand. You know, the brat got sued when she hit that girl with the bottle in the club. Shakana got sued when she got into a fight back in the day.
Yeah, celebrities get sued. Like people with, you know, a certain status can't just be having regular street fights. Even if they
Can't.
just started, like
You can't. Why you think Cardi B is on some shit now where she like, I'm just gonna take you to court?
yeah. Cause at another point in time, TK probably would have got ran down on.
Yeah, facts.
If this was like 2018, TK would have got ran down on.
Cardi would not have gave a shit.
She would have ran down on.
or Hennessy, because they both fight.
Or they would have hired somebody to run down on her.
That's true too. That's true too. Hold on, let me see some. Is that Cardi B fight still on YouTube?
Oh my God.
This was before she was famous. I think that might have been taken off of YouTube. She was fighting some girl, looked like in the Bronx or something. Wait, let me see if I can find it.
Why me making you Rasa Pasta was such a big deal?
Because you made a man some food.
Oh my God. I was like, what the hell?
Listen, that's what women do for me. They make me food. What's the problem? What's the problem?
And I mean, I made some for me too. It's not like I just specifically and solely like I ate from too.
Exactly. Cardi B street fight.
Why did y'all is crazy in the chat? I was auditioning for you, Storm.
You wasn't auditioning. That's just the energy I invoke in a woman. She want to cook for a nigga. Why is y'all mad? I ain't gotta force her. I ain't gotta say you gonna get in that kid. Nah, she wanted to do it. Nanny boo boo. Why y'all mad?
Oh my God.
Here it go from back in the day.
That's Cardi with the white thing on her head.
Yep, that's Cardi right there. Y'all know I find some dirt on folks. Y'all know that's what I do.
Where is this video?
All that talking, is y'all gonna swing or no? They not Mexican. Somebody tell us a feisty Mexican.
It looks like they're trying to do it.
Come on, cameraman. You got one job. Shit.
I wonder why.
Ain't no telling. Probably over a nigga. Okay, when y'all get to throwing the ball,
this? Like, what is going on?
All right, here they go. Damn. They got to fight. This is the ratchet shit here. Damn, somebody getting mocked. I bet her titties want to fall out. That'd be my favorite part. Yep, the titties. Oh shit, I can't show that. The titties came out. the titties came out.
That's so ghetto.
At least they ain't shooting. They got it out their system and they let it go. I met I got so many friends that are porn stars now, but I made some new friends in New York, and he was like, "Listen, the one thing the city ain't gonna do is shoot you." He said we might fight you, yell at you.
They really do fight. Like they're not really pow unless you like in a hood, you know?
Yeah.
But even then, like they'll fight you. Like you I feel like people pow people that they really know. You know what I mean? Like, like altercation, like not really gonna get pow. Like, and it's really sad when you think about it because it's a lot of friends that be pow-powing each other. Or ex-friends, you know, like friends that turned enemies. Like it's sad.
Can we talk about something? Can we keep it real?
What's up?
In a lot of these friendships, people are falling in love with each other.
Oh,
and I think that's man on man and woman on woman. Because don't you notice nowadays a lot of man on man friendships, they're very possessive over one another. They're very protective. They low key celebrate their boy's birthday more than they woman's. They tell they nigga they love them and not really they woman. They rather be around they nigga. And now
I agree. And they cash out on their friends too.
They do.
Buying them Rolexes and cars and giving them $100,000 for their birthday.
Oh shit! Not talking about Lil Baby and James Harden.
Ooh, yeah. What's that about? I just like, how did they even link up? Like,
I know it seems like a weird set of best friends, right?
Where would they even like? I don't.
I think they are actually just best friends, though. I don't think they fricking, but
these days you don't know what the hell people doing.
That's true. It's the industry. Can I tell y'all another little some secret about a lot of men out there?
What?
I know y'all don't like when I start talking about this because they not all. I didn't say all.
Not you brushing your beard.
Every man got what he considered gay. And so, yeah, it's different for every man. And so a lot of y'all with men that just suck dick or get their dick sucked and it's not gay because I didn't penetrate. I'm putting y'all on game now.
Nah, that's true though. Because I haven't seen somebody that his name's Uncle Shu. He got out of in jail. He was in Rikers for a little bit and he was like, "Oh, I got my dick sucked." And we was just like, and we were this is Uncle Shu. He was a grown ass man in his 30s, maybe 40, talking to us, and we was like, he was like, "That's not gay. I just got my dick sucked." I said, "Oh shit."
Yeah, they'll tell you, mouth is a mouth and the ass is an ass. And they'll never admit it, but since people always want to talk about my sexuality, I ain't sucking dick to get my dick sucked, but I'm just letting you know that a lot of your dudes that you would never believe it, they may not be getting penetrated, or they may not penetrate whole, but they'll definitely let a dude suck their dick.
What was that scene with Janet Jackson and old boy from Power? She was like, "So you the one doing the bending?"
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. She turned around. She was like this on the bed. She said, "Are you gay?" Why would you ask me a question like that? How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over? Ain't nobody bending me over. Oh, so you doing the bending? Is that what it is?
I miss Janet Jackson acting. Like she should do another movie. They should do another Why Did I Get Married? Those movies was everything.
Those movies were good. They should with her whispering ass. They should.
I loved it.
Well, with this writer's strike, it looks like they all finna go work for Tyler Perry.
Oh Lord.
That sounds like the Boondocks episode with Gangstalicious. Homies over hoes, homies over hoes, yo. Oh my God. All right, Love Jones, you want to wrap it up by telling the people where to find you?
Okay, so I need to be up to 5K by now. I'm not too far away. So y'all need to go over to the Love Jones Show and subscribe to my channel. And y'all can find me on IG if you want to send me a message at Hey Love Jones. So on YouTube is The Love Jones Show.
Boom. Thank you, Love Jones, for coming up. And
Thanks for having me.
they will see you next week for Storm After Dark.
That love is the Brooklyn way. Bye, Storm Chasers.
Good night now. All right. So I'm telling you, it's real. They said, "What's I'm telling the truth? Not all, but some. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna lay down and go to sleep. Like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys later.